Hey everyone, it's Seth with Banyan Global Learning. Like many of you, I find myself suddenly with some new office mates who are my children. I'm working from home, school is closed, and I am struggling with how to keep my daughter, especially who's in first grade, keep my daughter connected to her peers. It is the biggest thing that I think students are currently missing out of their daily life, even if you've set up an entire academic schedule for them. If you are doing your part to flatten the curve and self-quarantine, then that means that they are not spending time with their peers, not even close to what they would do if they were in school. But I'm hoping that I have a solution for you here. I have set up a daily Zoom call with my daughter and her friends. I invited a bunch of people, I think like 16 people total. I've never had more than like 9 on the call, but I have a method for this call that I think works really well, especially for young kids, and I wanted to share it for you here. What I do is I send out a Zoom link at the time of the call, 2 p.m. every day, and people slowly arrive. And I just let chit chat happen until the call inevitably devolves into something weird and loud and silly because they are 7 and that's what they're going to do. At that point, I start muting everyone and I kind of take charge of the meeting. I run a share. I ask everyone how they're feeling to share their feelings for the day. And I go around to each student, each kid, each friend, and I unmute them to let them share how they're feeling. Might ask a couple of follow-up questions. So one share goes that way, and then the next share is like a variable. So it could be something different every day. I've done like pick an artifact from your house and share it with us, or maybe take a picture and tell us about us, or tell us a joke. It could be anything. What's your favorite movie? What books are you reading right now? What's your schedule now that you're doing at-home learning? Talk about a time that you went outside in the past few days. Anything to get them talking about their day, about their lives. Next, I do breakout rooms, and these are really great. If you create enough rooms so that there's like 2 or 3 students per breakout room, you can give them 3 to 5 minutes and it kind of just runs itself. You might want to check in on each breakout room and make sure that things are going okay. And if there's time, you can reshuffle the breakout rooms and do it again. Then when we come back into the main group, we have a little dance party. I just put on a song, some pop song that my daughter loves, and we just get silly and move around for a couple minutes and call it a day. It's been really successful and really fun. It's daily, so it's a really great opportunity to make sure that my daughter remains connected to her peer group. I mean, this closure could last a long time. This could be the entire semester. And so I'm trying to set up structures right now that will help my daughter stay connected to her peers, regardless of the fact that we're all doing our part to self-quarantine and flatten the curve. So I hope this helps. I hope that you're able to follow these tips. Check out our blog. We've got kind of a breakdown of how to do this. You might want to check YouTube for a Zoom tutorial if you're not familiar with Zoom. But otherwise, let's all do our part here. Let's figure out how to keep kids connected even though schools are closed. Keep learning.